What's going on, everyone? Rob Silva here with Century 21 Northeast. This week's video is going to bring a lot of value to you first-time home buyers, dream home buyers, and even investors looking to expand their portfolio. Pretty much anyone who's looking to make an offer on a house and purchase a piece of property now or in the near future. Now, the Rhode Island market is still in heavy favor of sellers, which we explained last week is when demand for homes far outweighs the inventory of homes for sale for purchase. However, just in the last 7 days, we've seen 296 new listings uploaded to the MLS. Those are single-family listings. And I expect we're going to see the number of homes for sale increase as we continue into the summer months, as we've seen year over year. But even still, the market is still likely going to be in favor of sellers. So you're a buyer in this market. You've found a property you'd like to purchase, and it can almost be guaranteed that a plethora of other buyers are going to want the same property. This lands you in a bidding war. So today we're going to go over some of the tips that will increase your chances of having your offer accepted over the competition. Step 1, get a pre-approval letter from your mortgage broker. Now this one should be in hand prior to even beginning your property search. After all, you wouldn't go shopping without knowing your budget, right? So make sure you have this in hand and be sure you have your realtor send this over to the listing side with your offer so that they know you won't have any problem purchasing this home at your offered price. Step 2. You're going to want to hire a realtor that you know, like, and trust to represent you. While you don't need a realtor to represent you in the transaction legally, a licensed professional is going to know the ins and outs of the market and the deal to ensure you put your best foot forward, as well as handling all the paperwork to make sure you don't miss any important steps. Not to mention, buyer representation is typically done for free, as the listing side is going to pay them a commission. Step 3, utilize an escalation addendum to your offer. Now this is becoming more and more common given the market we're in, and it's a very simple strategy. Say you want to offer the full asking price. We'll say the price is $350,000. And you know there's a pool of other buyers in the mix, so you include an escalation addendum. Now this addendum states that you will match and outbid all competing offers by X dollar amount. We'll say that dollar amount is $5,000, but you cap your bid at a cap price. We'll say that's $400,000. So if the highest offer the sellers receive is $385,000, your offer now becomes $390,000, making it the highest offer. Now in this scenario, the only way someone could outbid you is if they offer $401,000 or more. Now this is a great strategy which has worked out very well for a handful of my own clients this last year. Now for your protection, a clause is included in the addendum demanding the listing side disclose the highest written offer to ensure they are being truthful with you and you aren't overpaying. Step 4, you want to limit the number of contingencies in your offer. Now, a contingency is any requirement that must be satisfied prior to the sale being completed. Some common examples include an inspection contingency, a mortgage contingency, and an appraisal contingency. And you can add it in your own contingencies if necessary as well. But a great way to juice up your offer, other than just throwing money at it, is to waive as many of these contingencies as possible. We're seeing a lot of buyers offer cash as they know they are able to waive their mortgage contingency and appraisal contingency, making it more attractive to sellers. Now this is more rare, but we also see buyers opting to buy the property in as-is condition and waive their inspection contingency. Now make no mistake, they still order a home inspection, but they waive their right to back out of the deal if the inspection comes back unsatisfactory. Now definitely consult with your realtor before going this route. It's definitely a bold strategy, but you can also cost you thousands of dollars if you're not careful. Last but not least, step 5, my personal favorite, write a love letter to the seller. When the listing agent and seller sit down to go over all the offers, all the seller is going to see is numbers on and check marks on a purchase and sales agreement. A letter addressed to the owner adds a personal touch and puts a voice to your offer. This is when you want to explain why this home means so much to you and your family. Thank them for considering your offer and let them know that their soon-to-be previous home will be taken care of and is in good hands. Guys, that's it for this week's update and tips. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to stay updated on all things RI real estate. Check out my Instagram at robsilva_real estate as well. And be sure to check your inbox next week for another market update. Also, the actual home sales data derived directly from the MLS are attached to the email this video was sent with, along with the link to last week's video talking more about the state of the market we're in. My name is Rob Silva, and I'll see you next week.